On this episode of Muscle Car of the Week, we're checking out some Ford White Lightning. All the cars in this special episode are from the brothers' collection, and they were all built with one thing in mind, and that's winning drag races. Our journey starts with a purpose-built 1962 Ford Galaxie featured in episode 331. This car was built in response to the speedy Chevy 409s and 413 Dodge Superstock drag racers, and it's powered by a hot 406 cubic inch V8. The 406 was pretty stout at 405 horsepower, but Ford needed every advantage going after the competition, so they gutted the car of all luxury and non-essential items, and then added special aluminum and fiberglass parts for even more weight reduction. It was the beginning of the factory lightweight superstockers, with the Galaxie losing over 400 pounds. And you can see more of it in episode 331 of Muscle Car of the Week. Big news for the 1963 Galaxies was the new 427 R-Code V8, which added 21 cubic inches and an advertised 22 horsepower, pushing the claim numbers to 425 horsepower and 480 pound-feet of torque. But many believe the real numbers were much higher than those. Superstock racing was getting hotter than ever, and the new 63 lightweight Galaxie again featured fiberglass fenders and hood, with aluminum bumpers, a gutted interior, and really not much else. You could see the whole 63 car story in episode number 61 of Muscle Car of the Week. Things changed a bit for 1964 as the big Galaxie platform gave way to the smaller and lighter Ford Fairlane chassis to be more competitive at the drags. And to fuel the fire, the big high-riser 427 was custom stuffed into the engine bay of the smaller Ford Fairlane, and the Thunderbolt was born. But they didn't stop with the engine. Dearborn Steel Tube was the subcontractor hired to build the 100 or so lightweight Ford Thunderbolts, and they used all the tricks they learned on the big cars to slash the mass from the body with aluminum and fiberglass once again. The results were cars that ran in the mid-10s in the quarter mile and won events like the NHRA Nationals in 1964. You could see more of this one in episode 188. The Fairlane was redesigned for 1966, and the new car was a bit bigger than the Thunderbolt, but now it was available with the 427 under the hood from the factory as a regular option. What was not a regular option was the lightweight version of the 66, once again using a rubber floor mat interior, seats from a van, glass fenders, hood and deck, and aluminum bumpers front and rear. Only 57 Diet Fairlanes were built for 66, and we featured this one from the brothers' collection in episode number 56 of Muscle Car of the Week, if you want to check this one out. Ford factory lightweights are an important piece of drag race history, and we hope you enjoyed our little view at some White Lightning from the brothers' collection. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell so you'll always get notified of our next episode of Muscle Car of the Week, and we'll see you next time with something really cool from the brothers' collection here on Muscle Car of the Week.